Hey yo, it's your boy, JQ Bolt, coming to you live and direct from the Purple Underground. As always, I'm in conjunction with your boy P Ross. Kick some knowledge to you now. I want you to go ahead and sit back and relax. The concept of pornography is not nothing new. A lot of y'all listening to me know that you have seen your own share of porn. Some maybe more than others. But what I want to kick to you in the way of knowledge right now is the difference between porn stars and people in the swinging community. You know, this is husbands and wives who have sex with other people, consensual sex. And women called prostitutes who do it strictly for money. And I want you to know there is a difference. All right? Woman who's a prostitute, and I know what I'm talking about. A lot of them don't even like sex. No, they don't. That's why some of them even use the term turning tricks. In a way, that's a condescending term because they're looking at that person that they call a John strictly as a subject that can bring forth money into their pocket or their purse. They're not even into the sexual act itself. And the women who are dependent on narcotics like crack or coke or something like that, that's even more on a level of degradation. And yeah, I'm going to use the word degradation because you got some kind of substance abuse problem, and the only reason to feed that, you're willing to give your body because you feel like your body is not as important as that addiction. So now the body serves the addiction. And then women who say, you know, hey, I'm pretty, people told me I look good, and this and that, and I don't want to work a job, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the term sell my body, because whoever got the money, and you get with them because they got the money, okay, what we call prostitutes. All right. You're in a certain category, because for you it's all about the money. And even women like that, they may not even like sex. They may like some of it. But once you say to yourself that you would do anybody if the money is right, no matter who you are. If you're a man and you call yourself a gigolo and you get with a woman that you know that you're not attracted to at all, but you do it for the money. And if you're a man, you get with another man, even though you know you like girls, but you get with another man because the money is right. Or if you're a woman, and you do another woman, even though you know you're not into other women, but you do it if the money is right. Prostitutes. I'm not here to act like I'm better than you, but at the same time, you're in a certain category, because the common denominator with all this is that you're doing it strictly because of the money. And when you're doing something strictly because of money, then you devalue what you're doing because you say that it's only for the purpose of doing it for the money. Like a man that works 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week in some factory just so he can raise his kids. Well, you give him the choice to do that, or say bless him overnight with some skill to be a tennis player. And he can make thousands of dollars as a tennis player. Well, he would exchange that overnight because he don't want to work in a factory 20 years. But he wants to feed his family. So therefore, the factory job is not something that he attached to his liking as a person. It's just something he do to get money so that he can provide for the ones he do love, his wife and kids. So whenever you're doing something for money and you don't care about who you're having sex with, well, then you're thinking like a prostitute. Now, a difference between a person, let's say a woman that says she's doing pornography. All right. For you all who may not be aware of the fact, in America, women who are adult film stars, they have the power not only to pick and choose what man they're going to do the sex act with, they can have cameramen removed off the set if they don't like him. That's the kind of power they got. One of the most well-known adult film stars of all time, Ron Jeremy, he's even spoken on this. In the United States of America, a woman has that power in pornography. Now, if you're an adult film star, the ones that are successful are going to be the ones that enjoy sex as it is, even if it's a gangbang, even if it's 2 men and 1 girl, you know, or even 2 girls and a guy. If a woman is a natural bisexual, well, she's doing this anyway, so she figures I might as well get paid for it. But remember, the emphasis, she was doing it anyway because she likes sex anyway. But she's only going to have sex with the people she wants to have sex with. Now, let that sink in. If she's only going to have sex with the people she want to have sex with, or the people who are not involved in prostitution or the adult film industry, that's basically how they do it anyway, right? They only have sex with who they want to have sex with. But then you flip the script and say, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and have sex with the person I want to have with. And instead of it being a thing where I'm either empowering that person by saying, I like you so much because you dated me for 8 dates. You took me out to eat. You took me out to movies. You took me to the theater. You done all this for me. I'm going to give you sex. I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to say, I know there's a natural, voyeuristic thing in the majority of human beings on this earth. So if they want to watch somebody on exhibit, I don't mind being the exhibit. So I have sex and I get paid with the people I want to have sex with. And swingers, a lot of them, it ain't odd for a woman that's in pornography to be a swinger. Because she figure I'm already accepted the fact that I want to be with more than just one person. Okay, so they do pornography, and whatever relationship they're in, the understanding is I can get with other people for that. And that person can get with other people. So if she's a woman, she knows she does pornography, and her husband is an open relationship, and they're both accepting, and having acceptance for multiple lovers and things like that. I would say that their relationship has a lot of chances, or has a high probability of working out, because they understand each other as sexual beings. And since you knew that you liked having sex with multiple people anyway, liked having sex with multiple people, as a remember the prostitute, they're just using their body to serve the purpose to make the money. Or the adult film actress, the things that they ask a film actress to do, a lot of prostitutes don't want to do, because a prostitute knows that they're in control. You know, they can decide what they're going to do and not going to do only for money. Where once the film actress who does sex for a living, the director, she's yielded that control to the director. So when the director has her to say things like, and these are some of the things you hear in porn, you know, like, your big cock is perfect for my ass and stuff like that. And, oh, I just love how your big black dick is inside my body. Because they know they're selling that fantasy. All right? So she yields that power to that director to say those things because the viewer, the consumer, wants to hear those things. And she don't mind saying them. And she don't mind making certain noises. And she don't mind being completely submissive because she's submissive anyway. That's her natural thing that makes her get off in the first place. So therefore, she's going to have a vibrance about her when she does it because she likes doing it anyway. Or a prostitute, you know, they're only doing it because of money, so you know their heart ain't into it. Well, the chick that's in adult pornography, her heart is into it. This is something that she feels, something like she feels right at home. So now you put cameras in front of her, it's like, okay. And especially now, here it is 2014, we live in a visual age. You got married couples that have videotaped themselves having sex. So the concept of being in front of the camera, the shyness and the shame is gone. You know, if you feel your body's in shape and you work out, your body looks good, you don't have no shame to let other people see your body. And if you feel like something like semen on your face or something like that ejaculated on you or in your hair, because semen is something natural. Semen ain't the same as urine and feces. You know, semen is the origin of life. None of us that are here now living and breathing would be here if it wasn't for semen and an egg cell. So why look at semen as something that's degrading? So if a chick hasn't ejaculated on her face, she don't have to feel like that's something shameful. If she's turned on by it, then do you, baby. All right. So them and swingers who do this thing because they like to do it, they're enjoying sex. They really understand sex. Well, the prostitute, has put a money value to it and strictly as a money value to it. So she's always going to have shame. But a woman who's in adult pornography and in the adult sexual video industry, and a woman who's a swinger, she knows who she is as a sexual being. She wants to be the uninhibited creature that she is, and she goes about the means to enjoy sex the way she wants it. And if that includes, I might as well make money while I'm doing it, concept is part of what she is, then do you. All right, this is your boy JQ Vault, and I'm out.